On our previous show, we left a very important topic on about legacy, mentorship, and succession, which I'd like to us to draw our attention to at this very particular moment. We see very many people right now, they begin companies, they begin organizations, either they are dead or they are alive, either they began or they are just beginning or they are willing to begin. And the central focus while beginning all these initiatives is all about accumulating wealth sometimes, achieving, getting success, doing what. People fight so hard to achieve all the things they could in their lifetime. Someone is there, he's just a father, he's working so hard to secure the success of his children, even if he's dead. He's working a lot of money in banks, done very many great things to secure, he's bought land, very many things. Only to find that when he's dead, the very things that he has worked to secure the future of his children have actually killed them, the children. The children start to kill one another for the very things. Besides that, we've seen very many negative things. People always think that they shall live forever to achieve all the success they would love to achieve for the sake of their companies, organizations, initiatives, and visions, only to find that they have died even without achieving a quarter of all of those visions. Mr. Siriang, it's at this special moment that I call you to come and drive our attention to this topic of mentoring a successor, to enlighten and cast some light towards this darkness of the importance of having a successor and a mentor in securing one's legacy and building wealth. There is this kind of perception that most of the people have that they shall live forever to achieve all the successes they would love to achieve. What is the importance of bearing in the mind that what that in this life we have a lot of uncertainties that at one point shall render you vulnerable to achieve the success you love to achieve for the sake of your children, of your company, of your vision, of your project, of any kind of initiative you are starting.
You know, as human beings, we are subjected to that mortalness. We cannot deny the fact that we are mortal and we are not immortal. So we need to accept that fact. And after accepting that fact, as a human being on a personal level, you have to lay strategies onto how you would love things to be done after you're not alive. So after doing that, then you can start anything you would wish to do. Projects, companies, initiatives, organizations, anything that you would love to run after you have done. And how are you going to do this? You will do this by leaving information or by putting information or by feeding information into the generation that you are leaving behind.
In essence, you are meaning that mentoring a successor is actually important for as long as for anyone who knows that they shall die.
Mentoring a successor is actually more important than beginning initiatives, creating organizations and companies, because actually I would appeal to whoever who would not like to mentor a successor for himself or herself not to begin anything, because all you work for, all you toil for, all you sweat for without a successful successor is just a wastage of time, is just wasted for nothing. Without a successor, it would even be better you do not orient anything.
Mr. Siriang and many fathers out there, they are fighting so hard to build wealth for their children and fight so hard to see that their children don't pass through the same pain that they pass through while they are working to achieve the wealth or the success that they are having. They fight so hard, they toil so hard, they hustle so much to see that their children live a life that is pain-free, painless, a life that is what they get whatsoever they want.
By doing that is a total destruction and burying all your dreams and actually bringing total misery to your children. It would rather be better if you, when you do not amount wealth to leave behind for your children, but it would rather be better you teach them how to accumulate wealth by themselves, because accumulating wealth is a process of which it should be done in phases. So after realizing that you can accumulate wealth, or you have started accumulating wealth, the immediate thing you have to do is to find how to teach your children, all those people you think that will come after you, to keep, maintain, and also amount more wealth on the wealth you have left behind. So correcting wealth to leave behind for some people to live a pain-free life, a luxurious life, is actually a total distraction to those very people and the generations to come.
So, Mr. Serianga, what is the importance of paying to these people? Because we thought that all we worked for is to see that our children have comfort, our children get whatsoever they wish. So, what is the greatest thing? How relevant is paying in securing the success of our children, of the next generation?
You know, it is said in the African sayings that you should be there to witness the planting of the tree, but it is not an affirmative that you will enjoy the fruits of that tree. So we should be there to witness the planting of the tree, but those who will enjoy the fruits of the tree might not be us. So, what do I mean in this? In certain circumstances, we have to endure pain for the next generation. But as we are enduring pain for the next generation to live better, we should also, in case we don't succeed in enduring pain for them to be better, we should also lay a strategy to teach them how to work for themselves to be better. Or, like, we should teach them the process into which one should pass through to be better. We should teach them the process onto which certain things must be run even in our absence. You get to understand that. So when we teach them, even in our absence, that means what we have not managed to make, they can make it. Take, for example, a family with a father, children, and a mother. For example, a father passes away. When he has well trained his children how to look after a family, how to take care of their mother, how to take care of their siblings. I'm talking of the elder son, for example. If he has equipped this boy or this son of his with all that knowledge, do you think would there be a great change in that family after the father has passed away? Automatically it will not be there, because there will be someone who is irreplaceable. So there will be someone to replace and to run the process as the father has been running. So in so doing, it will prevent destruction of the family property, sell off of the family property, and eventually the family will prosper the same way it has been prospering. And the same is supposed to be done by the son, onto who responsibility is left to. He should also teach the siblings or that the sons is going to produce, in order to maintain the family sustainability.
Mr. Siriang, at that point, I would like to call your attention to what is the importance of engaging the children or the subordinates or the team that you are working with as the leader of any company. What is the importance of engaging these people, the children, the team you're working with, in your activities? What is the importance of engaging the children into business and showing them how things are done?
Engaging these people into business